never carry large sums of money. Carry your purse firmly near your body. That kind of goes with kind of being, you know, remember your instincts and just being content about just doing your everyday routine. Because, you know, the bad guys and girls, all they need is motive and opportunity. My biggest peeve is being with the purses that when people are shopping in shopping centers and get shopping carts, they put their purse, you know, where people can just grab it out. You know, they got a little click.
The seatbelt around.
Right.
So they can't grab it.
Absolutely. Do that. It takes 2 seconds to do that, you know. At Christmas, we probably took about 20 stolen purse reports that people were just taking purses out of shopping carts. Shopping carts on the aisle, and you're looking, and you turn around and it's gone. All they need is that motive and opportunity to do that. And that opportunity is when you got your back turned and you got an easy accessible purse in the top, unsecure, they're going to get it. Same with just walking to your car, just having it dangling in your hand. All they need is a minute to get a good running start and snatch it right out of your hand, and they're gone. And they're usually on foot. So, I mean, it's hard to get a description, and you know, because they're not getting in a car, or you know, they're running. So it's hard to really get a good description on who it was, male or female. And it's happened numerous times. Same with the guys who their wallets that just have them, they'll lay them down, take a card out and lay them down to swipe it, and they're concentrating on putting the number in and all that, and they look and the wallet's gone, or they forget it. You know, get the groceries and lay the wallet down. So you just got to get out of that mindset of just knowing that people, especially this day and time, are just waiting for that opportunity to get anything they can. And it goes back to, I can go on and on about securing your doors and your cars, taking your GPS out of the window and putting it under the seat where they can't see it. We were, not to get too much off subject, we were doing a little operation because we've been having some issues within the city of cars getting broken into. Most of them are unlocked. Most of them have computer laptops sitting on the seats, and purses, and wallets, and GPSs, and radar detectors, and all that stuff just accessible, and they're not locked. We were over here in one of the apartment complexes with the GPS glowing as bright as the sun, and we just went up there for the purpose. We were there looking for people trying to break in cars, and we went up there and just opened both car doors right up. There's the GPS sitting right there, and they just hesitate. And when they call, they're upset, obviously, that it was stolen, but they're just opening their stuff out. So they're angry that we weren't there to catch them. But I mean, they just left themselves wide open. So it just goes back to that personal protection. I mean, you know, you got to learn to protect yourself and think what the bad guys are thinking. You know, can they, any opportunity, bring harm to me, to my property? You know, you have to think about stuff like that.
Janelle, tell us about. I listened to a presentation you had a couple of years ago at one school, and you talked about ATM safety, the drive.
Oh.
I have never forgotten that.
Absolutely.
And about going to the ATM and especially at night and stuff like that.
Yes, again,
that was really
I can't stress enough about the personal safety issues. Did you have?
I have a story about an ATM. I scared my husband so bad because working with the county, we've done trainings before, and I remember them talking about going to the ATMs. And where I bank, there is some bushes, and my husband laughs at me because I always kind of look behind the bushes before I walk that way. And then when I go to the drive-up one, he said I almost took the rear mirror out because I parked so close to it that I don't want to give nobody a chance to come up and spend my money as I'm getting it out. So I try to park as close to it as I can, and I still look around as I do that.
The things about ATMs, they're become such a convenience to everybody. Everybody likes the convenience of being able to pull about anywhere now, convenience stores anywhere to access ATM to get money. You know, they're convenient. And everybody, I mean, in America we love convenience. But unfortunately, there's people, you know, laundering and waiting for that one moment to, you know, steal from you. And then one of the easiest way to protect yourself with the ATM issue is try to use one in a well-lit area. I mean, don't go to one that you notice that it's not lit and it's got bushes around it. I guarantee you can drive a couple of blocks and be to another ATM, you know, because they've been put everywhere for convenience. So, if there's one that you can, like you said, that you can pull up to, those are the best ones to do. You can stay in your car. Even if somebody tries to come up behind you, you can drive off.
Yeah.
Who cares if you leave your card behind? You can deal with that with the bank later. And usually you can recoup money when it comes to credit cards. But I'd rather be safe in my vehicle and do it that way. Go inside of a well-lit store, Walmart's or whatever, there, go ahead and get the money there. Don't try to take a chance that, well, there's a lot of people standing there. I'll just go to the one down the street that's not well lit and I know nobody's there. You know, I wouldn't take that chance. So we can go on forever about that. But yes, we do teach ATM safety, shopping safety, like I said. We have a whole host of safety presentations and good practice of keeping your home safe, your vehicle safe, how to secure your homes. We do home surveys we'll come out and check your homes to let you know what's safe and what's not and give you some suggestions on how to better secure your home and things like that. So call me, just let me know. We'll be glad to come out and talk to you guys, or, you know, any questions or concerns you have, just call. We'll figure it out. Use the buddy system. There's always strength in numbers, and that's for sure. That goes with safety, that we teach a lot of. You know, better when you're going out shopping or late at night, it's better to have someone with you and not try to do it by yourself. Don't leave purses unattended in shopping carts or on the counter. Kind of went over that. Plan your route and let someone know when you will be home or if you will be late. That's a good practice. If you're confronted and need help, then yell fire. This phrase gets the best response from bystanders. And it actually does work, you know. Some people have done it and remembered this practice and have used it when they've gotten to situations, whether it be a fight or they think they're going to be confronted. Another good practice, too, that someone brought up, that to people who have car alarms. And you know, sound your car alarm, your panic button. Even in your home, if you have prowlers around your house, grab those car keys and sound your alarm on your car. It's the best alarm that you can have, and it comes with the car. But nobody really thinks about it, but it's a good practice. It works. It's going to get the neighbor's attention. It's going to get somebody's attention. Yeah, just do that. Don't hesitate to call in suspicious activity, even if it will not affect you directly. And we can't stress that enough, that a lot of times we could save a lot of property and property damage and property that was stolen if people in the neighborhoods or in the businesses would take the time to call suspicious activity. You know, being inside the business, like I mentioned earlier about a car that's passing through the parking lot several times, call it in. We can check them out. It may be nothing. It may be somebody lost, but we can take that few minutes to check them out and usually come across someone who we're looking for or someone who had bad intentions. So, I mean, take that extra time to call us and let us know.